What's going on, guys? This is Drazu coming at you with a MBL commentary, first of its kind. This is of a match that took place a long time ago. This was in the first event, and it was back in January 15th through February 14th. It's been a little while, so we might be due for a new tournament coming up. I don't know. But anyways, this is against Ruff or Roof, however you say it. And this was actually my first ever match in the league. So as you can see, this was the set that I was running. Got TACP, KBT, FOS, G Shield, HNMS, TDK, Jade Elixir, and of course the Big Smoke Bomb. So originally I was wanting to put one of Dark Fairy on this set, but I could not get the funds necessary at that time. So I decided instead to bring in both the G Shield and HNMS, and that's actually kind of advantageous in the fact that I can. That's a good double shield move. That could block literally everything except for fire, but you won't see fire anyways because there are no anagrams in this league. That's the other thing. The rule set in this league is such so that it's basically for your league except some minor adjustments. One of Dark Fairy is one of them, like along with Ice Staff, those are allowed. And back to the double shielding move, um, those two combined can really put up a wall against Reflect. Because the main fear in this league is running into Reflect. Because if you're all out offensive and they use Reflect, you're gonna lose out badly, and the ratio of damage taken to damage dealt is 5 to 1. 5 to 1, not in your favor. So it's yeah, Reflect is pretty dangerous. So I think having dual shields there is actually pretty good. In that I can I've got flexibility there. So yeah, so it was a good substitute, good good alternative to having the wand with Dark Fairy. So my first move. Oh, so as you can see, the HP difference. I'm at 2390, and she was at 2670 something. So I am the underdog in this fight by about 300 HP. As you can see, that advantage kind of goes away immediately because that first turn goes really well for me. That F tab is used, so and I completely kind of bypassed it with heavy earth. So now I of course want to go all out in water because as we know battlers do not like to make the same mistake twice. So I sometimes like to take advantage of that mentally. So it's playing a mental game. If they use F tab and it fails, go all out in water. So but look at what they did. They've got PCH for that attack P. So I'm glad I didn't use attack P there. And then they have their own Wand of Dark Fairy. So that is actually really, really crazy. This is the first time that I've ever gone up against it. So I have that G Shield there. That's basically why G Shield is there. I mean, it's also there for SOS because SOS is pretty common too. But yeah, so I'm glad now that I've got G Shield because damn, I'm gonna need that. And I'm also gonna be hesitant in using attack speed because, well, not in this turn, I guess, because I guess I want to take advantage of the whole, oh, you just use PCH, you're not gonna use it twice in a row thing. So as you can see, I predict that move perfectly. I use G Shield against the one of Dark Fairy to completely snuff it out, but I still lose by a lot, and that's because Reflect was used. So looking at the HP, I lost with a ratio of about 3 to 1, and it wasn't that much, raw difference in HP, about 200. So that was actually a very successful turn. I was very, very happy at that. I was very, very glad at that result because now I don't have to worry about Reflect, and I still have the lead. So that was very significant. And basically, right now I'm waiting for that fucking PCH to break. It didn't really post anything in the battle log because I didn't put up anything that it would block. But generally, if it breaks, it disappears in the box because normally it says something, but it didn't even appear in the battle log. So because that picture was still there, I just assumed okay, the hat is still there, so I have to be worried about. So right now the HP are right about 1200 each, and I'm really deciding whether or not I should go for the TDK move and the KO attempt, or if I should wait in case, if we're all defensive. As you can see, I should have tried the TDK move because now she's in KO range, well within KO range. And I didn't get the TDK off, but it's fine. I mean, as long as I have TDK and post heal, nothing has really gone wrong. So, yeah. So basically, that PCH is still there. And basically, I know she's gonna heal, so I might as well go all out offensive. There's no point in using FOS this turn. I'll get the extra offense from the KBT. So yeah, that's what I do. Take advantage of the fact that they're gonna heal, and I'm worried that maybe they can freeze me at this point. But if they heal and freeze at the same time, that where's the offense? I'd still be around 900 HP and I'd still be safe. So basically, yeah, I go all offensive and that works really well. And now it's my turn to heal. So because now I'm at 670, and that's with fucking Wanda Dark Fairy around. That's not a good place to be. So I mean, I guess I could double shield, but what's the point? I mean, double shielding is mainly just to avoid reflect, and reflect is already there. So here's the thing. I had reflect selected there for a split second, if you guys saw, but then I decided against it. I don't know why I decided against it. I really should have gone for it, because here's the thing: when you have to heal, you're inviting the opponent to go all out offensively, and that would have been that's the perfect situation to use reflect. And as you can see, that's what happens. She goes all out offensive. Ghost Sword, hits for 22, and the wand like 25, like normal. So I could have done a lot better on that turn if I used reflect. So I'm just like, shit. I guess I'll just use reflect now, along with the TDK, because as soon as this post heal, you just gotta use TDK. So so here's the thing: I use reflect, and I actually don't win the turn by all that much because of the fact that F tab was used. So that was a very, very, very good turn on Roof's part. She completely called that, and basically reflect was a non-factor in this fight. It wasn't a factor, against me. It wasn't a factor for me. So you basically cancel each other out. So as you can see, I'm like deciding what to do here. I've got, like I'm thinking, oh, thick smoke bomb. Yeah, nah. I'll go with this move. And here's the thing: I completely forgot that I just used TDK and it did freeze. So I was like, oh shit, okay. I completely forgot about that. Luckily, I mean, I didn't sacrifice much offense by using Fan of Swords. If I had used Thick Smoke Bomb on that turn, I probably would have quit the site. I probably would have quit the site because that would have been terrible. So basically, things are looking very, very well for me. Although I have yet to get frozen, so there's always that, that to keep in mind. So I'm staying relatively safe right now. I'm wondering when the fuck that PCH is gonna break, and and basically I'm starting to dump all my once per battle abilities. If you're in post heal play and you've got all your once per battle abilities and weapons for that matter, you're kind of in a good spot because you can dump those things and just really try and gain an edge. And as you can see, Pirate Captain's hat finally broke. They finally broke. So now I can use attack speed without having to worry. And I'm frozen this turn. So and look at that. So I'm frozen, and I take a fully offensive hit. Why is PCC there? Why not Wanda Dark Fairy, huh? Here's the thing. This is the cool thing about MBL. So we allowed Wanda Dark Fairy and Ice Staff in the league, but if you are in a position where using it will give you the multi-heal, then it's banned. You cannot use it. So basically, Roof is not allowed to use Wanda Dark Fairy for the rest of this fight because look where she is HP wise. She can't heal anymore. So basically, that threat is now gone too, and that's significant to know. So this is partly why I really like this fight, is because I think this is truly gives kind of an essence of what MBL is all about and like what it's like with these rules in place. So as you can see, we both use our thick smoke bomb because neither of us had used it there at that point. And I had Ghost Shield selected, but then I remembered, oh yeah, Wanda Dark Fairy is not a threat. So instead, I'm gonna use HNMS, and that should be enough against a PCC and a Ghost Shield to close it out with plenty of room to breathe, and that is exactly what happens. And just like that, I win my first MBL fight, and that was an upset actually. As I said at the very beginning, the HP difference was about 300 in Ruth's favor, so that's an upset. So basically, how the scoring system works is that the ratio of our HP, of the loser divided by winner, is multiplied by 100. So because I had the smaller HP and I won, that gave me 112 points to be exact. So if Ruth were to have won that fight, and Ruth actually did win the next fight with a good reflect, by the way. So if Ruth were to win that fight, she would have gotten 89 points. So and she ended up getting 89 in the next fight. And but for this upset, I got 112. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that fight. This is God, I really like this league, and I hope to continue this league. I'll bring you guys more videos from it as soon as I can. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that strategic showdown. I'll catch you guys later. I'm Jazzy. I'm out.